Hello, welcome to Bread FC, home of profitable traders. So today I'll be showing you guys the concept behind Quasimodo. As a matter of fact, most people don't know that Quasimodo was a concept that was derived from a cartoon by Notre Dame. Right, it's just the cartoon with the main character has a hunchback. When you imprint what you see in that cartoon into the live chart, it gives you a different kind of spice, right? So it's where you see the higher highs and the higher lows. The part of the hunchback is what makes up the higher highs. And then the elbows of the left shoulder and the right shoulder has to make a higher high, a higher low, and then back to another level of high where the left shoulder equates to the right shoulder, right? And then the hunchback is your protected high. And then when you inverse it, that gives you the opposite trend setup for either a sell or the other inverse part is the buy, right? So it's just a little bit dicey, but when you spend time look what it's all about, you're really going to understand the concept. Since I was able to find a way to imprint that into the charts using the usual top-down analysis and then waiting for price to get to my POI, then I wait for my confirmation. My confirmation usually is the price action pattern where you get the bullish engulfing or the morning star. So either the two, you need to see either the bullish engulfing or the morning star. As soon as you see the bullish engulfing or the morning star, just kind of like wait for some sort of retracement, a little back to, just a little pullback, and then you enter the trade, right? Because you need that confirmation. Even if all the confluences align, like the top-down analysis aligning with the Quasimodo at the POI, if you still don't see your bullish engulfing, that's your confirmation, which is either a bullish engulfing for a buy or a bearish engulfing for a sell, or either a morning star for a buy or an evening star for a sell, then you still don't really have to take that trade, so that's like the final take. There's something about the financial markets where the market will always whisper to you before it screams out loud. By that I mean that before price give you those impulsive aggressive move to the upside, it's going to give you some kind of like whisper. You're going to see some signs which are like the morning stars or the bullish engulfing, or the evening stars or the bearish engulfing. So it's gonna give you that little whisper like, oh, I'm about to make this move, so you have to pay attention. So once the price tell you I'm about to make this move, and then you hop into it after it has given you that level of confirmation, you are going to catch the long move. Before it screams, you're going to be there. Just like a little baby, like 0 to 6 months, that still don't know how to talk, or they can come and tell you, oh, I'm hungry. They'll give you some signs, maybe little bop and all of that. They just give some little baby cry, and then they scream out loud. Again, I don't have a baby yet, so I don't really know how that works, but you just know what I'm saying. So you need to see the market is going to give you some sign like, oh, here's a bullish engulfing, I want to go to the upside. It just gives you like that. That is where you confirm it, provided that every other thing aligns to your trading edge, right? The top-down analysis aligns. Let's say for a buy, for instance, the top-down analysis align to the bullish sentiment, and then price is at your POI, and then you look for your buy Quasimodo, and you see, okay, you buy Quasimodo, the right shoulder is aligning with the left shoulder, and then you want to pull the trigger. You just don't pull the trigger just because everything aligns. Just because price is in your direction or in the place where you want to take the trade doesn't mean you just shoot. Just like a sniper, you see an enemy in range and you just shoot the enemy. Possibly the enemy is wearing a bulletproof vest and you shoot it on the chest. The enemy is not going to die. The enemy is going to shoot back at you and maybe possibly kill you. But if you take that 1 minute to aim for the headshot, the moment you get that headshot and you pull the trigger, that is the confirmation that you need that you're going to kill that enemy, right? So that's just how trading is. So this is just the simple strategies we use here in Bread FC. We'll be able to turn series of hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars in the financial market. And we'll do this during our Sundays where we'll analyze the market and we'll send the signals into the trading group and everybody gets to take from this trade, right? It has been super amazing. Just few things you just need to understand. You don't need all of the astronomical signs that people mention in the market, right? However, it's not a very easy process, but it is super simple, right? You just need simple steps, and once you follow those simple principles, you are going to stay profitable long term in the financial market. So yeah, until I see you next time, stay blessed and have an amazing week ahead. This is Brett FC. Peace.